Hi, I'm Dan from Eflowtion Support Services, and welcome to this EFT Tapping on being holistic with all parts of oneself. Taking full responsibility for your own well-being, let's begin to tap. Even though I'd like to be whole with all parts of myself, and I'd like to be holistic with all parts of myself, I still love, honor, and respect myself, even though there's parts of myself that I like and I dislike. They are all parts of myself, my whole self, my holistic self. I still love, honor, and accept myself, even though I really want to have all parts of myself unified. I want to be holistic with myself. And there's a lot of positive parts of myself, and there's a lot of negative parts of myself. And they are all parts of myself. I still love, honor, and accept myself. This holistic self, this whole self, all parts of myself, the positive and the negative, are all parts of me. My positive experiences are always there. And same with my negative experiences. They're always there too. Being carried forward in life by my holistic self. And sometimes some of these parts, these positive and negative parts, start to get outbalanced. The harmony within myself, the music that plays between the positive and negative starts to get disharmonious and causes me a bit of dis-ease within my holistic self. And when I look at that, as I, the conductor, to get a level head and to get a harmonious body, I simply just need to look within my holistic self of what is currently out of balance, what is causing this disharmony, and what is causing this disease within my holistic self. Has the positivity got too much? Or has the negativity got too much? Am I focused too much on the negativity that I can't see the positivity in life? Am I focused too much on the positivity that these negative experiences are catching me unawares? I'm almost blind to it, blinded by that light. So in order to make my vision a bit clearer, to make my vision of the world a bit clearer, in a more balanced state, I bring my body into a more balanced state. Get my harmony back in state. My brain waves, my breathing patterns, my sleeping patterns, all these emotional patterns all these emotional frequencies within myself. I can sometimes get my thought state out of line. So bringing my emotional state back into balance helps my rational state, helps my thinking state. So when I look within myself, when I ask myself the question, is there an emotion that's more predominant than others? And there's no hierarchy of emotions. They like to come and go as they like. But as I, as the conductor, start to bring some mindfulness to it, start to bring some awareness to it, and start to conduct these symphonies that happen within me, to bring them back into a harmonious state, to bring me back into a level-headed state, to bring me back into a balanced state within my holistic self, within all of myself. Because all these parts within myself aren't separate. I'm not like a hospital that might have one building, but specialists for separate parts of the body. I have the wisdom to know that how I think is how I feel, and how I feel is how I think. And if I'm not feeling good, my body tends not to feel good. My emotions don't feel good, and my thinking doesn't feel good. And all these parts within myself, this holistic self, they're all connected. And there's an on-flow. I could have a sore toe that affects my emotional state. I could have an empty belly that affects my emotional and thinking state. This holistic self, this positive and negative, it is wholeness. It is completeness. It's unification with oneself. When I start to understand myself and have an awareness of myself, I can start to conduct myself a little bit more easier in life. I can conduct these harmonies within myself a little bit more easier in life. And I can start to see life in a more balanced state, where I don't go into extremes of one or the other. I can merely observe and respond in a balanced state, a holistic state, in mind, body, and spirit. And taking a deep breath in. And yeah, so our holistic state, our holistic care is taking care of our whole self. That's sort of where the word comes from. It's holistic. It's wholeness, it's completeness, it's unification. So sometimes that does mean looking at those parts of ourselves, our negative experiences and our positive experiences, to bring that back into a balance. Because as soon as we deny one emotion, we're also denying a part of ourself. So going into that and giving it the love and attention that it deserves, so it can return to a balance. So I'm Dion from Eflowtion Support Services, and I'll see you in the next EFT Tapping video. Bye for now.